Welcome back to Day 13 of NCERT Biology 365. Today, we dissect the diverse group of molecules known as lipids. Open your textbooks to the Lipids section in Section 9.1. NCERT starts with their core physical property. Lipids are generally water-insoluble. A simple lipid is a fatty acid, which contains a carboxyl group attached to a variable R group. This R group can range from a single methyl or ethyl group to a long chain containing up to 19 carbons. Now pay close attention to this classic carbon counting trap. NCERT states that palmitic acid has 16 carbons and arachidonic acid has 20 carbons. But notice this specific detail. These numbers include the carboxyl carbon. This means palmitic acid's R group actually contains 15 carbons and arachidonic's R group contains 19. If an exam question asks for the number of carbons in the R group of palmitic acid, the answer is 15, not 16. Additionally, fatty acids can be saturated without double bonds or unsaturated with one or more double bonds. NCERT introduces another simple lipid, glycerol. Write down its chemical name. It is trihydroxy propane. Many lipids have both glycerol and fatty acids. When fatty acids join with glycerol through a process called esterification, they form glycerides. Depending on how many fatty acids are esterified to a single glycerol molecule, we classify them as monoglycerides, diglycerides, or triglycerides. Let's look at how their physical state determines their name. Glycerides are classified as fats or oils based on their melting points. Oils have a lower melting point. NCERT provides a specific real-world example. Gingelly oil has a low melting point and remains as an oil in winters. Fats having higher melting points solidify in cold temperatures. Note Gingelly oil for your application-based questions. Beyond simple glycerides, some lipids contain phosphorus and a phosphorylated organic compound. These are called phospholipids, and they are major components of cell membranes. NCERT lists lecithin as a primary example of a membrane phospholipid. Make sure you can identify its chemical diagram, which we will analyze in our notes. Finally, note that neural tissues contain lipids with highly complex structures. We have covered fatty acids, glycerol, and complex lipids. Now, click the link in the description and take the Day 13 CBT practice quiz. Also, watch our Day 13 podcast form. Tomorrow, on Day 14, we study nitrogenous bases, nucleosides, and nucleotides to understand how genetic material is constructed. Click to subscribe and keep your daily streak going.